Alright, so performance takeoffs and performance landings. Both performance takeoffs that we're going to be doing today are with 10% flaps. So why don't you go ahead and put in 10 degrees of flaps. First thing that we're going to do is called a short field takeoff. Have you done one of those yet?
I'm pretty sure I have, but it's been a while. So.
Alright, so just like the name, taking off like there's no runway. We got like 1,000 feet of runway is what we're assuming. We got to get this thing in the air. So what we're going to do is we are going to simulate like we're using all available runway. So we're going to go to the very edge on the piano keys, line up, hold our brakes, go full power. While stopped, go 1, 2, 3, let that energy build, release our brakes, rotate at 55 like normal, and we're going to climb out at VX, so 62 for 50 feet, assuming like there's a tree at the end of this 1,000-foot runway. So we're trying to get over the tree and then climb out like normal. And I'll kind of help walk you through the steps if you need help or forgetting it. Think like that.
225. All right. Georgetown Tower, Skyhawk 716 Mike Whiskey is holding short runway 11. Stay in the pattern.
November 716 Mike Whiskey, Georgetown Tower, roger, landing traffic.
Georgetown Tower, citation 899, Papa Echo with your visual 11, and we have Whiskey.
Citation 899, Papa Echo, Georgetown Tower, runway 11, clear land.
Clear land 11, 9 Papa Echo.
November 8 Echo Victor, where are you parking?
Yeah, Victor, we're going back to pilot's choice.
Roger, can you make kilo or runway 36?
Oh, we're going to have to go 36.
Roger, turn left on runway 36, expedite and remain this frequency.
Victor will expedite 36, thank you.
November 716 Mike Whiskey, Georgetown Tower, make left traffic, report midfield downwind, runway 11 clear for takeoff, and there's a jet about 2.5 miles out.
Clear for takeoff, 716 Mike Whiskey.
November 8 Echo Victor, taxi via runway 36, Juliet Alpha, Alpha 1, and just monitor ground. I'm working it all right now.
Okay, Roger, Victor, Juliet Alpha 1.
There you go, right here, line up.
57 Golf, full stop, citation inside.
November 57 Golf, follow that jet. Number 2, runway 11, cleared land, caution wake turbulence.
Follow citation number 2, cleared
Full
land.
throttle, 1, 2, 3, right rudder. Looking for 55.
Yes, Alpha 1, straight Echo Victor, right.
Either way you want, it doesn't matter.
Echo Victor, Roger, still help.
Roger.
55.
I
Climb
usually
at
say
VY
Alpha
over 50
1,
feet.
It doesn't matter because it's easiest.
Okay, thank you. Echo Victor.
Alright, level off.
Then you can also, yeah, flaps up.
Flaps up.
Yep.
Right in my face.
Yeah. Only thing, just make sure you do that crosswind correction. It'll run into the wind.
Oh, gotcha.
For takeoff. Other than that, perfect. to ask him.
Georgetown Tower, Skyhawk 716 Mike Whiskey.
I was waiting for your beacon code to come up. November 716 Mike Whiskey, runway 11, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go. Skyhawk 716.
November 57 Golf, roll to the end.
To the end, 5 go.
November 57 Golf, taxi via Mike to ATP, monitor ground. We'll see you.
Mike to ATP, monitor ground.
Alright, let's plant this thing right on the 1,000 footers. Your aiming point is probably going to be that second strike.
Aiming point, second strike.
Yep. And think of before the 1,000 footers is lava. You can't land there. Because we're simulating like before that there's no runway.
Final approach 6.
So if you're going to land short or touch down short, you go around or bump in a little power, or if there's any doubt, just go around. And with careless, you just go around immediately.
Tower 714.
It's a hair gusty, so if you stay at 20 degrees flaps and go a little bit faster to maintain better control, that's totally fine.
We'd like to bring it off and go over to breakaway.
November 47 Golf, Roger, you can plan for that. Do you want to cancel IFR or retain that?
We'll cancel just when we get down below the clouds.
Very good. Advise cancel.
Thank you, Wilson.
Yeah.
Alright, second stripe.
Be firm. Go around.
Alright, positive rate. First set of flaps. Second set of flaps.
Which method are you using for your crosswind landing?
I guess I didn't know there. I was crabbing into the wind, trying to get on the center line.
Okay, the crab and slam?
Yeah.
Okay, there's one that's a lot easier and it'll teach you a little bit better aircraft control as well.
Okay.
So when we get on final, I'll tell you or show you or whatever we need to do.
Okay.
47 Golf,
Gas
cancel
undercarriage,
IFR and proceed to
mixture
break
full
away.
rich.
November 47 Golf, squawk
Propeller is
VFR, proceed
fixed.
on course and change to advisory frequency approved.
T-filter.
Squawk VFR, change to advisory. Thanks for your help today. 47 Golf.
You're welcome.
Georgetown Tower, Skyhawk 716 Mike Whiskey. Nifty.
A little bit past.
November 6 Mike
It's all
Whiskey,
good.
runway 11, cleared for the option.
Clear well, runway 11 for the option. Skyhawk 716 Mike Whiskey.
Beam 15. A little high. First set of flap. Base, second set of flaps. Don't need more than that because it's gusty.
Alright, so in aviation there's two different kinds of slips you can do. You can do a forward slip and a side slip. A forward slip, your airplane's sideways, you're trying to lose a lot of altitude. A side slip, your nose is forward, and it's to correct for a crosswind. So that's what we're going to be doing here. So let me take over the airplane. I'm going to show you something, and then I'm going to give it right back to you. So for this forward slip that we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing aileron into the wind, and then opposite rudder. And I'm using my rudder, and you can put your feet on the rudders, kind of feel what I'm doing here. And I'm using it to point my nose back and forth. That is, that's what the rudder's doing. So if I start to drift off to the right, I need more rudder pedal. If I start to drift off to the left, I just release that rudder pressure a little bit. But I'm trying to keep this constant aileron to keep this wing just a little bit low. I'll actually take this landing just to kind of show you.
Okay.
And I'm just holding it. A little bit more on my rudder. Alright. A little less on my rudder pedal. Right here. Power idle, in ground effect. The other thing with a crosswind landing that's important to do is to hit your tire into the wind. Ooh. Just go around actually. Power nose down, first notch flaps. Building airspeed, your controls.
My controls.
Anybody can go around, even jets. No shame. Doesn't mean you're a bad pilot, means you make good decisions.
Second set of flaps.
Kind of see what I meant though, trying to keep your nose all lined up and everything?
Yeah.
What I was going to demonstrate before that gust kind of blew me to the side a little bit there, or went away, is you want to hit the tire, the main on the side into the wind, then the main on the side away from the wind, and then your nose wheel. This kind of avoids you picking up a gust underneath your wing and sliding to the side.
Gotcha.
Still calling for May 4th for the runway. I really hope that runway opens on that day. Be nice.
Bertrand Tower, Skyhawk 716 Mike Whiskey is midfield.
November 6 Mike Whiskey, runway 11, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 11, 6 Mike Whiskey, 6 Mike Whiskey.
All right, a beam 15. Under 110, first set of flaps. Start my turn. Gas undercarriage is down, mixture full rich, propeller is fixed, seatbelts are on, landing lights are on. Set of flaps. All right, start my turn to 5. Left rudder, a little bit of right aileron.
Yep, so right aileron, left rudder. And you're trying to keep your aileron constant, and you're moving your rudder pedals back and forth to adjust your nose. That's how in airplanes you know that you're at the maximum crosswind that your airplane's going to be able to do is your rudder's pedals all the way in and then you're still drifting off to the side. In this airplane, it's max demonstrated 15, but you can get about 24 out of this. Most I've tried in this airplane anyway. Looking good.
A bit fast.
Go. My tire.
Oh, wrong tire.
That's alright.
Flaps up, on the go. That is great, looking for 80. Oil pressure's good, temp is good. So my turn. Gas undercarriage is down and fixed. Mixture is full rich. Propeller is fixed. Seatbelts are on, landing lights are on.
Georgetown Tower, Skyhawk 716 Mike Whiskey is midfield.
November 6 Mike Whiskey, Georgetown Tower, runway 11, cleared for the option.
Clear for runway 11, clear for the option. Skyhawk 716 Mike Whiskey.
So this one, less aileron, more rudder pedals.
A beam 15. Alright, 45, start my turn. Second set of flaps. Started a little too early. Left rudder. I'm all in with the left.
Alright, start walking at that power. There you go.
Oh, right at the last second.
Much better though.
Yeah, that's more rudder than I've ever used, I think.
Oh, yeah. No, you use a bunch of rudder on crosswind landings.
Georgetown Tower, Bonanza 3 Tango November, inbound for the visual 1-.
Bonanza 3 Tango November, Georgetown Tower, roger. Continue northbound. I'll call your turn to the field for traffic to follow in the pattern.
Roger that, Bonanza.
Bonanza 3 Tango November, on second thought, you're a little bit faster. You can just proceed direct the runway. Runway 11, clear land.
Runway 11, clear land, 3 Tango November. You bet we're faster.
I hope so.
It's all relative, isn't it?
Oh,
That
man.
it is.
I'm getting speed when I first hit in there.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm floating. Is that just the gusty?
Just a little bit of the gust, yeah. You're gonna float a little bit longer. And you don't have to be at a higher airspeed or only have 20. That's just kind of a suggestion. It's kind of all how you're feeling, how gusty it is, how bumpy it is.
Right.
You can land with no flaps, full flaps. You can be at 65, you can be at 75.
716 Mike Whiskey, continue downwind or make a right 360, your choice.
Let's do a right 360.
We'll do a right 260. 716 Mike Whiskey.
That's good practice. All right, pick your point, turn around.
Oh, what are these clouds at? 2,500?
That's what the METAR says.
Just for reference?
Yep.
Yeah, I got traffic.
Cool.
Another one, or just stay in a right turn until he tells us, or?
No. It's just one
Okay.
right 360 and then continue straight. You can let him know that we see that guy.
Georgetown Tower, Skyhawk 716 Mike Whiskey, have the traffic.
November 6 Mike Whiskey, the Bonanza is a full stop number 2, cleared for the option runway 11.
Clear for the option runway 11. 6 Mike Whiskey.
Cool. All right. Way past the beam, 15. First set of flaps.
All right, we'll make this one a full stop.
Gotcha.
Wind's a little bit gusty. It's good to practice a couple crosswind landings, but I don't want to waste your time and money on.
So when do I go behind him? Anytime?
Oh, right
He's
now,
full
yeah.
stop? Yep.
As soon as he's a beam, you can go power 15, flaps 10, start turning,
Got it.
and that's a good separation. Yeah, we'll have to have
All right,
on a little calmer day. Orlando.
Gas undercarriage is down. Mixture is full rich. Propeller is fixed. Seatbelts are on. Landing light is on. We're a little bit far. Go ahead and start my turn.
Bonanza 3 Tango November, where would you like to park?
3 Tango November to the pumps.
Roger, turn left on runway 36, monitor ground, taxi via Juliet Alpha Echo to the gas pumps.
Left on 36, monitor ground, Juliet Alpha Echo to the pumps.
I guess I only thought about slips as being what you do when you want to lose the forward slip, right?
Yeah, the forward slip. Forward slip is when you're sideways, side slip is when you're forward. Just to make life backwards. Yeah, that's what they're mostly used for, but
There we go. glad I did a lot of running yesterday.
Yeah. Just wait till if you do multi-engine stuff, you have to slam that rudder to the floor.
Oh, nope, that was not.
A little bit.
Georgetown Tower, Skyhawk 716 Mike Whiskey, back to Genesis.
November 716 Mike Whiskey, turn left on runway 36, taxi via Juliet and monitor ground. See you next time.
Left on 36, and then Juliet. Thank you, sir. Have a good night.
You too.
That's Shannon. He's awesome. He's been here as long as I've been here.
All right, so that one came down all three, right?
Yeah. That was a little bit of a 3-point.
So that was because I didn't have enough elevator.
Yes. You kind of, I think it was because you were kind of back and forth a little bit on your aileron. If you kind of held it a little bit more constant to dip that wing, then we wouldn't have lost that lift. I think it was just a loss of lift and a loss of airspeed. Just dropped us out of the
sky.
Ground effect. Yeah, well, this guy had a ground effect. It wasn't that high or that bad. I've definitely had a lot harder landings, so.
Yeah, that first one with Orlando was a little tough.
A little rough?
Yeah, it was a little rough. That first day, first one, yeah.
It's a little bit gusty, and crosswinds just take a lot of practice.
All right, clear of the runway. Flaps up. Let me put the brakes on.
Yeah. Grab this.
All right, my plane.
Cool. And you're all cleaned up.
Landing light off, taxi light on. Strobe and nav off. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna have to practice that crosswind more. I like that better than the kind of.
Oh, the crab and slam?
The crab and.
Yeah, that's what I call it anyway, the crab and slam. Because you just kind of crab and then you slam in rudder or aileron to straighten your nose out. But the slip, if you do a slip through the entire final instead of just at the very end, it really helps with your technique and being able to manipulate the slip to go back and forth.
Was there space on this side, or do we have to go to the back side?
Oh, actually, yeah, if we could go to the back side, that would be wonderful. Actually, we'll just park on this side and see if there's room.
All right.
See if we go to the back side.
And there's not room?
Yeah.
In the ass?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm scheduled with Orlando again on Friday.
Cool. Yeah. Just work on short and soft. Today was more just crosswind.
Right.
Those two, and then lost procedures. But ground-wise, I think you'll be fine. Maybe have them quiz you over airspace a little bit, or study up on airspace.
Okay.
Weather is perfect, though, for what you need to be.
All right, where do you want to go?
So flip around right in front of the hangar door. You're gonna aim right towards the center, and then just flip a U-turn.